Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, and welcome to yet another Good Morning Grief devotional. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr., and I'm so happy and excited to have to have this wonderful time and an opportunity to come to you on today as I lead you into another grief devotional. This is the daily grief devotional that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how it is expressed on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it, we address it, and that's why we say good morning, because mourning is a good thing. I want to thank you for joining us on today on this Sunday, July 23rd. This is indeed the day that the Lord has made. He has commanded us to rejoice and to be glad in it. And we are happy to take another step, just another step on this grief journey that will help us to heal and be a better version of ourselves. So I'm excited to dive into this on today, y'all. We're going to get started. Our grief quote for today comes from Marilyn Van Der Beer, who says, all emotions, even those that are suppressed and unexpressed, have physical effects. That's important. Y'all don't want to miss this. They all have physical effects. Unexpressed emotions tend to stay in the body like small ticking time bombs. They are illness and incubation. All emotions, even those that are suppressed and unexpressed, have physical effects. Unexpressed emotions tend to stay in the body like ticking time bombs. Y'all, please hear me and understand this. We've touched on this before and talked about this before. The importance of expressing your emotions, right? Because if you don't, they stay in the body and they have physical effects. And I like what she said. They're like small ticking time bombs. You don't know when they're going to go off. You don't know when they're going to explode. You don't know when it's going to happen, right? All of a sudden, one day, boom, it happens because we got these emotions that we have yet to express. We got feels that we have yet to reveal. And you can take on illnesses, things begin to incubate within because you got unexpressed emotions. And so, real quick, we keep it short on Sundays. We're gonna talk about heal your body by healing your heart. Heal your body by healing your heart. Our grief hurts us physically. Our bodies ache. We might feel ill or simply not right. It's no wonder we are missing a physical presence, one our bodies knew and loved. What's more, stress hormones continue to cascade through our systems, and their lingering presence makes us feel unwell. Yeah, when you go through grief, you'll find yourself in seasons where your body is hurting, where your body is aching. And it's aching for a number of different reasons. Our loved one has gone and transitioned. Somebody we've been attached to for so long has now gone, just physically that make you hurt. The hormones that are or stress hormones going throughout your body. Grief is not just a mental and emotional experience, it's also a physical experience. You feel it in your body, right? It begins to take a toll on your body, right? You express grief even through your body. You tears, cry. I say you tears. You cry. Tears comes out of your eyes. Your chest begins to ache. Your body begins to hurt. That we experience these physical ailments in our body when we go through grief, right? So you got to know and understand that some of it is somewhat natural, but this is what you got to know. This is what's important for you to understand, right? Besides taking care of ourselves physically, which is so important right now, the main way in which we can heal our bodies is to work on healing our hearts and souls. One of the main ways you can heal your body is by healing your heart and soul, right? Because a lot of times what's taking place in the physical is a result of what's taking place in the mental and the emotional. And when you have those feelings that are trapped, that you have not let out, when you got unexpressed grief, right? When you got feelings that you have not dealt with, that you have tried to suppress, right? You got to know and understand this, that the body keeps score. The body keeps score, and this results in physical effects, right? They're going to stay in the body. They become like ticking time bombs. When you don't express what you're feeling, it's like it's an illness in incubation. You are incubating ill. You can incubate illness within. This is why it's so important, y'all. I say it. I'm going to continue to say it. I'm not going to stop saying it. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how it is expressed on the outside. It is of the utmost importance that you express outwardly what you're feeling inwardly. Because if you don't, ticking time bomb, incubating illnesses. It is of the utmost importance that you get to the point that you express outwardly what you're feeling inwardly. If we continue to work at actively expressing our grief, our stress hormones will dissipate, our souls will unclench, and our bodies will find relief. You hear that? If you actively express your grief, I tell you all the time, grief must have action. Mourning must have action, right? There must be some motion to your mourning. And when you actively express your grief, when you go through that process, when you begin to reveal, when you're not just suppressing but you're expressing, when you're not concealing but you're revealing, when you start to go through that process, stress hormones will dissipate. Souls will unclench. Bodies will find relief. I want to ask you today, are you actively mourning? Is there emotion attached to your mourning, or are you still suppressing? Are you addressing and expressing, or are you still suppressing? Are you revealing, or are you concealing? Are you letting it out, or are you allowing it to lay up, right? Small steps lead to great distances. I want y'all to get this. The importance of mourning is of the utmost importance. I know you're grieving. I know you're feeling, but are you mourning? Are you revealing, right? Final thought of the day. Caring for my heart and soul also helps my body feel better. Caring for my heart and soul also helps my body feel better. I want to encourage you, if you're dealing with a physical ailment and you've been to the doctors and they can't find nothing wrong, or they done searched, they done tried this, that, and the other, and they can't find nothing wrong, I want you to understand, if you got pain or ailments or whatever in your body, I want you to understand it may be grief trapped in your body, right? I want you to do me a favor while you're going to the doctors and they still trying to figure stuff out. Make sure you set you an appointment or take advantage of the opportunity to mourn, to attach some motion to your mourning, right? It is important that you set up an opportunity with a therapist, a coach, a counselor, your pastor, somebody. But you need to express, you need to get out of you what you feel in you. And I promise you, there's so many people when I talk to, even afterwards, they say, I feel so much better. Oh, I feel so much better. Just having the opportunity to talk, I feel so much better. Just having the opportunity to express that, to get it off my chest, whew, I feel so much better. I want to challenge you, if you're dealing with physical illness and ailments, I mean, don't stop going to the doctor, but I wonder if it's just grief trapped in your body. I want you to have the opportunity to talk to somebody, to express outwardly what you're feeling inwardly, so that you can get the help and the healing that you need. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 2004. Thank y'all for coming back for some more. Heal your body by healing your heart. Look, I hope you take this word to heart. I hope you take advantage of everything we're saying, and make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to mourn actively, to attach some motion to your mourning so that you can heal and be the best version of yourself. Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr., I love you with the love of the Lord. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.